Hola, Zoe. ¿Cómo está? Just kidding. Your cousin's not learning Spanish. Kind of gave up on French, but that's all good. We're good. We have a new book today. It is called Boot and Shoe by Marla Frazee. We got to practice something first. Yeah. What sound does a dog make? Good job. Okay. You're going to have to remember that for this book because we're going to have to bark like a dog because Boot and Shoe are dogs. First time I read it, I thought it was cats. Oops. Ready, set. Boot and Shoe were born into the same litter, and now they live in the same house. They're so lucky. They eat dinner out of the same bowl. They pee on the same tree. At night, they sleep in the same bed. But Boot spends his days on the back porch because he's a back porch kind of dog. And Shoe spends his days on the front porch because he's a front porch kind of dog. This is exactly perfect for both of them. What sound does a dog make? Yeah, that's what sound you think they make. Good job. Then one day, for no apparent reason, a squirrel started some trouble. Darn squirrels. I agree. It chattered at Boot. It chattered at Shoe. It threw stuff at Boot and it threw stuff at Shoe. And then it got all up in Boot's business and it got all up in Shoe's business too. Whoa, something had to be done. So Boot and Shoe chased that squirrel all over the place. They chased it and chased it and chased it until it got bored and walked away. Boot collapsed. Shoe collapsed. When Boot opened his eyes, he saw he was on the front porch. He looked around for Shoe. Shoe should be here, but he wasn't. Oh no. When Shoe opened his eyes, he saw that he was on the back porch. He looked around for Boot. Boot should be here, but he wasn't. Oh no. Uh-oh. Boot searched the front porch for Shoe. He looked under things, over things, around things, and in between things. No luck. Shoe searched the back porch for Boot. He looked under things, over things, around things, and between things. No luck for him either. Where could they be? Boot decided to station himself in front of the front porch and wait there until Shoe found his way back. Shoe decided to station himself on the back porch and wait there until Boot found his way back. It was a long and lonely afternoon. When it was dinner time, Boot's stomach rumbled, but he didn't want to eat without Shoe. Shoe's stomach rumbled too, but he didn't want to eat dinner without Boot. It was a very long, hungry evening. At bedtime, Boot was shivering, but he didn't want to get in bed without Shoe. Shoe was shivering too, but he didn't want to get in bed without Boot. Once during the night, Boot walked slowly around to the back porch to see if Shoe was there. And Shoe slowly walked around to the front porch to see if Boot was there. But no luck again. So Boot ended up on the front porch waiting for Shoe, and Shoe ended up on the back porch waiting for Boot. It was a long and sleepless night. The sun came up on the front porch. There was still no sign of Shoe. Boot began to cry. On the back porch, there was still no sign of Boot. Shoe began to cry. But even in the worst of times, a dog needs to pee. Boot dragged himself over to the tree. Shoe dragged himself over to the tree too. And suddenly, lo and behold, there they were again, overjoyed to see each other, overtired too. So even though the day was just beginning, Boot and Shoe decided that the exact perfect thing for both of them to do was to go right to bed. Together, of course. The end. Wow, Zoe, thanks for reading with me again today. That was a pretty cute story.